Live from Dodger Stadium, the World Series on MLB The Show coming up. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Nothing better than pregame festivities for the World Series. Game 3 is coming up next. And towing the slab here, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What's the word on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Ready to go? And here. Ronald Acuna Jr. So we're off and running in game 3.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ball.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two now. Out towards right center field. Tucker settles underneath it. And there's one away. Drake Baldwin will hit next.
Drake Baldwin.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw on to Freeman. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. 2 down, bases empty. Digging in, Austin Riley. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. Inside, ball 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Back to the mound. He's got it. The throw to first. That ends the frame. Mookie Betts will get us started.
He's got a nice, short, compact swing. Doesn't swing and miss a whole lot.
Mookie Betts.
High fly ball out to center field. Harris takes it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. 2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. There's a swing and a miss. Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. World Series Game 3. Now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher. That misses. Ball one.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One, two now.
Ball two.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And that's outside, and it's 1-0.
Hey. Ball.
That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So up next, Michael Harris the second.
Ball.
Second inning here, no score. And another ball. Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Batting 8, shortstop,
here's Mauricio Dubon. Fouls away the first offering.
No.
And that one fouled off. Now he steps off. 2 on, 2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
The 1-2. Oh, and this one gets away. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate. And that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Will Smith. Dubon. Tosses to first.
Yes, you're out.
That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Here's Freddie Freeman now. Playing in the World Series north of the border was certainly special for Freddie Freeman. His dad, oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Going, gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way. 1 down. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajas. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here comes Max Muncy. One fun note on Max Muncy in 2025, he added glasses to his equipment. Muncy, who debuted glasses on April 30th and homered in his first at-bat wearing them. That is the inning. World Series Game 3. Now in for the Braves, Mauricio Dubon. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Ball outside. And it's safe. It's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The 2-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Man at second. Ground ball up the middle. Edman handles, throws to first, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Acuna now. Flied to right his first time. And a big swing and a miss.
Ooh, Baez. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Check swing went around, and it's 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as...
And that one gets away at the plate. Runner stays put at 3rd. Stays alive.
Ball 2.
1 away with a runner at 3rd here in Game 3 of the World Series. And now it's 3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Three-two. Tapper back to the mound. Throw on to Freeman, but the game is tied as the run comes in. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. Grounded out his first time up. Two down, bases empty, but one run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Now it's 3-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Riley at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. That's off the inside corner. And that's ball 1.
Ball 2.
Swings through that.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And he starts the bottom of the 3rd with a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Up the middle, Albies whips it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Mookie Betts, the next to hit. Fly to center his first time. Step off and looks the runner back to 3rd now. Outside with a breaking ball.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Runner on at 3rd, 1 gone. Out to short, Dubon. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Struck out looking and dispersed it back. In the air, center field. And that is that. Back here in LA. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Matt Olson.
You know, these
Inside.
Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Slings to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Up next for
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Wow, that's not even close to the zone.
Ball 1.
And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. The Braves down by a run. Top half of inning number 4. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's
Ball.
off the mark, and the count's even at 2. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now it's going to be Michael Harris II.
Ball, no.
Man at first, 1 away. This one in the air, center field. Pajes gets under it. And there's 2 away. Sean Murphy gets a chance to hit.
No.
Albies off of first with 2 away. So they turn things over to the righty, number 78.
So at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Ball 2.
That one ripped, but foul. Two. Swings and misses, and that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 4th, Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Will Smith to the plate. Grounded out his first time up. That gets down for a hit. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Paid a good pitch.
Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with 1 gone. First and second, 1 out. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He hauls it in, 2 away. Here comes Max Muncy. Flying to left his first time. Swing and a ball drilled in the air to center. Harris moving under this one. And that ends the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. Now in for the Braves, Mauricio Dubon. Just missed.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
One up, one down. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. 0 for 1 so far.
Ball 1.
That's towards center. Pajes under it. And that quickly 2 away. Back to the top of the order. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the tying run is on base.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough.
Jack Dreyer taking over on the mound.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Acuna runs. And a foul ball. Now he steps off. Nothing going on at first. Tying run is at first here in Game 3 of the World Series. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hernandez on his way over. He's got it, and that'll do it. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the inning, Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And here comes Tommy Edman. Grounded out his first time. Albies tosses to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. So back to the top of the order. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch swinging. That one missing inside. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Got it. Mookie Betts down on strike. Top 6. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great stop. And they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. Here's Matt. Olsen down.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
in to swing and a miss. And now 2 gone.
Up next for Atlanta, second baseman
Here is Ozzie
Albies.
Albies up to hit. 1 for 2.
Ball.
And that one is in the dirt. Ball 2. That's
Ball.
down and in. A slider missed. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. Full count pitch will have to wait. Time called at the plate. 3-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that'll do it. Back here in L.A., well, we go bottom 6. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Off the plate. Oi.
Here's a 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a ball and 2 strikes. Out to short. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Has grounded out a couple of times. Base hit center field. And that's a 1-out single.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Smith at the plate now. That's ball 1. In the air, left field. He makes the grab.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming. But instead of staying close,
here comes a new arm for the Braves, Dylan Dodd.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Freeman in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Ground ball to the right side. They get the force. Inning over on the ground out. Here's the center fielder. Michael Harris II.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
1 away.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating. When you miss that pitch and you pop out, he's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
Brock Stewart gets the call from the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Murphy up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Stewart goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Looking to get the tying run on base.
That's a strike.
And that one fouled off. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. Mauricio Dubon next up for the Braves. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
The Dodgers holding on to a 1-run lead here in the late stages of Game 3.
No.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
On the ground. Edmonds slings to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. World Series Game 3. Bottom of the 7th. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away. Here's Muncy to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Daysbel Hernandez gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A solo shot. And they add on. It's 3-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Got him swinging.
Ain't no stress, we went last.
Ready to begin the 8th. Now in for the Braves, Mike Yastrzemski.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Check swing didn't go. Now 1-2. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Pajes going back on this one. And it hits the base of the wall. Pulls into second. That's a double to start the 8th.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. Really important at bat coming up now.
Bats up with it. First out in the top of the 8th. He's in there.
You want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small.
Alex Vesia on the pitch here.
Well, with the runner at third and less than 2 outs, he's coming in looking for strikeouts right here. Ball's put in play, give him a good chance at bringing home that run.
That's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Late on that fastball. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. Here comes Austin Riley. 0 for 3 in this one. With a single. Base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Here goes the runner. Pitch misses in. And that's a stolen base, not even close. So the tying run at second. Outside corner, there's a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one.
Runner goes again. That's in for a strike. Throw to third.
He's in there.
And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. That one missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Back to the mound. It hit him. And they get the out after the ricochet. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts. That's in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1. This one belted deep left field. On its way. Gone. A solo shot. And they add a run. It's 4-2.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it.
Here's Ohtani. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Well, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Hit weakly on the ground. Albies. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Tucker at the plate now, and that's strike 1. 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-2. Ripped on the ground to second. Slings to first in time. 2 down, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. Will Smith. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
This one in the air, center field. Harris on the move. And that is that. We go to the ninth. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson.
Ball, no.
And that is out of play. The 1-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swing and a pop up in foul ground. One down. And next for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. 1 for 3. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez has a beat on it. And there are 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Next to hit, Michael Harris II. Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 3 of the World Series. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Garcia is just 1 strike away. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. 2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Liner, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for Atlanta.
So here's Murphy now. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Dominic Smith.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these 2 teams.
And your final 4-2. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
slow dancing in a room full of nothing. My mind thinks I've been running from something. I see my eyes closed. What you mean I'm not alone? When it's me without a soul. Your heart away, lost in the maze you made, yeah. My eyes are a mile away, little black porcelain meant to break. Slow dancing my soul to fate. Slow dancing in a room full of nothing. My mind thinks I've been running from something. I see my eyes closed. What you mean I'm not alone? When it's me without a soul. Dancing your heart away, lost in the maze you made, yeah. My eyes are a mile away, little black porcelain meant to break. Slow dancing my soul to fate. Non-stop turn on Chris. Out of his mercy. What's on the done of my ground? Here, bunch of man to me all a walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of money, girl, tell me where you get it from. Knock on your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in, me have the thing where you are waiting. Walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of money, girl, how will you get it from? Knock on your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in, why? Would you would be more than dead to take your hand and lead you to the promised land. Me 20-foot dive on, all you got to do is be true, so let's go respond. Satisfy your emotion. Hotter for the press, instantly she was. She no old and tough and she no got time no rust. Things smooth and precious like she never get a cut. Instant expand, I've got to all and pull up. Giddy up, me I forget to ease a mouse. Think I walk like a champion, act like a champion. What a piece of body can tell me where you get it from. I find your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in, me everything. But up on that car, you no look for them way. You look good enough against no matter what I can say. Put on your clothes, it's like a display. Man, I swear and I steer about night and day. Would you be my honey and the woman they say? With a girl just smile on her face and say, she want a man for do the work, not one for play. I'm a rattan man, she says she want one for stay. And would you wanna walk like a champion, act like a champion? What a piece of body, girl, tell me where you get it from. Knock on your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in, me got the thing where you are weird man. Walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of body, girl, how will you get it from? Knock on your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in, why? I sing, oh man, I want to settle down, really start a plan to how you look, I come to one conclusion. Wow, you supposed to know the work, supposed to full of action. Music are playing your waist or respect. Non-stop sticking just like a time bomb. Are you every man walk? Put your hand and all walk like a champion, act like a champion. What a piece of body, girl, tell me where you get it from. Knock on your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in, me got the thing where you are weird man. Walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of body, girl, how will you get it from? Knock on your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in, cry. And but you will be more than time to take your hand and lead you to the promised land. Be 20-foot dive on, all you got to do is be true, so let's go respond. satisfying your emotion. Hot off of the breast, instantly she was. She no old and tough, and she no got time no rust. Skin smooth and precious, like she never get a cut. Expand that to a lamp pull up. Giddy up, me and forget to is a mouse. But you all walk like a champion, act like a champion. What a piece of body, girl. Tell me where you get it from. Not find your entrance. Ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in, me got the thing where you are weird man. Walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of body, girl. How will you get it from? Not find your entrance. Ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in. Why? Enough man a call, you know no fear them where you look. Who you not forget no matter what I can say. Put on your clothes, it's like a display. Man, I steer and I steer about night and day. Could I be only a human nature? We can just smile on our face and say, hey, hey. Want a man to walk it, not to play. Want a marathon man who can stay. Me all act like a champion, act like a champion. What a piece of money, girl, tell me where you get it from. Knock on your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in, me and the thing where you are weird man. Walk like a champion, talk like a champion. A piece of money, the woman where you get it from.
In this funny state, looking at the time, you're still wide awake, and I'm still feeling. We've been right here before. The sky is getting bright. I know that it's different, 'cause you're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. And you're always on my mind. And we give it a minute, but we can't keep the time. I came to ask you something, with the highway speeding by. You know that I think it's funny. It's in the way you drive. I need you, I want you, 'cause you're always on my mind. And you're always on my mind. And you're always on my mind. And you're always on my mind. We're painting over cover of the white. Just make it go in the light.
From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
And now, Los Angeles Dodgers.
Okay, all set to go. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
And that's how Game 4 gets underway.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down. And next is the designated hitter, Drake Baldwin. That one pushed to the left and foul.
That's a ball.
Glass now measures 6 feet 8 inches, 32 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
No.
Just underway, crowd getting settled here at Dodger Stadium. Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
And he walked him.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Fly ball down the line. Call coming on. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. 2 away. And now Matt Olson up to hit.
Right.
Baldwin off of first with 2 away.
Ball.
Strike 2. Now he steps off. Nothing doing. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Sets him down looking. Here's Mookie Betts. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Gets him to chase after that one. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting second. Designated hitter.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Late on that fastball. Liner caught at second. Now it's the right fielder, Alex Call. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And he chases that one below the zone.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Up the middle, Dubon. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. The 4th game of the World Series. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies.
Yep.
This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. Fastball in for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, dude. Love being a part of these games.
No.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Rojas takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. Foul ball there.
Ball.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a 1-2 again. This one popped up. Takes it in for the out. Here's Sean Murphy. That one fouled off. No score here in the second. And a big swing and a miss.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
And that skips into dirt. Fly ball down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Tapped softly on the ground. On to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the second. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Chris Sale back to work.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting, because of tendencies, a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
That's out to center field. And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now at the plate, Tyler Fitzgerald. Bunt attempt, popped up. And there's one away. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Andy Pajes now at the plate as he swings through strike one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Got him. 2 gone now. Miguel Rojas at the plate. And that misses. And that is ball 1. Up the middle. Dubon. They get the force. And that'll do it. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd. Scoreless game.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting ninth, left fielder Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Top of the 3rd, no score. Glasnow picks to first.
Ha!
Check
Ball
swing.
2.
He held up. Yeah, that's ball 2. Quick move to first. Dubon back on a dive. Dubon gets his lead at first. Nobody out. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Hard hit right side. Whips it to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Ball.
1 out and a runner at second here in Game 4 of the World Series.
No.
The 2-2 now. Swing and a pop-up. Has room, and he makes the catch. Drake Baldwin will hit next. He reached on a walk his first time. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. First and second, 2 outs. Here's Austin Riley.
Ball 1.
Good spot for the hitter.
Too
Definitely
low.
has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Out to center. Pajes has a beat on it. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in L.A., ready to go for the last half of the inning. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Late swing fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. Teoscar goes down on strikes. Tommy Edman at the plate. And that one fouled off.
They're being just too aggressive at the plate right now. They clearly wanted to go for it early in this one, but it's mostly just resulted in swings and misses. Maybe it's time to slow things down just a little bit.
Here's the 0-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts. In the air to left center, Harris. Under it. And that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson. Ripped on the ground to second. Edmonds slings to first. One pitch and one out. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That one carrying. Out of here. A shot to the opposite field. The Braves score first. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. At this level, you got to be good. Sometimes you got to be a little lucky. That was a pretty nasty pitch. Sinker on the outside corner, but he did a great job of covering it, and he hit the ball out of the park.
Harris swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Hit on the ground to short. Betts to first.
Out of there.
And there's 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. And a breaking ball misses outside. Murphy in his 7th season, 31 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. And makes the grab, and that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to go, bottom 4. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often, so got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A massive home run. And we have a tie ball game. It's 1-1.
Shohei leaves his mark on every game he plays, and he's done it again with the home run.
On the ground. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. The batter now will be Will Smith. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Comes up empty. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in Game 4 of the World Series. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Dodgers.
And next for L.A., Tyler Fitzgerald. He popped out his first time. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Acuna under it, and that is that. New inning getting started. Now in for the Braves, Mauricio Dubon. Glasnow back to work.
You know, these Braves just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park.
Oh, he can't hang on to the throw. Go ahead run on base. Mike Yastrzemski now at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That's in there. 0-1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Steps off, checks the runner at first. And that's the second disengagement now. Check
Ball
swing.
two.
No appeal. Ball 2. Runner on the go. Pitches
Ball
high. Throw save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. And so the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Edgardo Henriquez.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count. That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One away with a runner at third. And we're at the top of the 5th. Stays alive. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Runner from third in to score. And they've taken the lead here in game 4. And he'll reach second with one away.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
In the dirt, but kept close.
Ball, no.
One out and a runner at second. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball,
outside.
Not everything is in your control.
Riley in the box lays off for ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And foul ball. And it's second. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And now he steps off. Big pitch coming. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Runner at second, 2 down. Swings through it for the K. Inning over, and it could have been. Back here in L.A., we head to the bottom of the 5th. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
And a base hit. The relay to second, and it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 5th. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And it's 1-1. Fought off foul. Check swing. Now to look down to first. No, he held up. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at bat. In the air to left center. Should be extra bases. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. In to score from third. And now they trail by one. So no one on after the sac fly. Tommy Edman getting ready to hit.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him. So he picks up his sixth strikeout. The fourth game of the World Series. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Tanner Scott.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Outside.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Just missed.
Inside.
Off the mark
off
there.
The plate.
And now 3-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. That one finds the zone. And now 3-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And that skips into dirt. All tied up here in Game 4 of the World Series. Just missed. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Looks like he wants the signs again. Now time called at the plate. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Low ball four. And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
That's a ball.
That clips the corner. That misses. And a count 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No, he held up. The Dodgers trying to keep this a 2-2 game. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He circles the bases, and they take the lead. It's 4-2.
He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
One down. Now it's going to be Sean Murphy.
Ball.
Liner caught at second. Here's Mauricio Dubon, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. So they turn to their closer, Edwin Diaz. He's into the game with the bases empty. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez moving under it, and that is that.
You gotta believe in your dreams. Believe. You gotta believe in your dreams.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 6th, Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over, but it's not in time. Base hit. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
One out man at first. Alex Call, the next to hit. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone. And up. The plate is Will Smith.
Number 26. Marcelo Iglesias.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
The 1-0. In the air to left center. Yastrzemski trying to track this one down. Can't get there. Throw back in. Holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Up next, the Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, Freddie Freeman. And this is a big at-bat in this ball game.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Ball one, no strikes. That one the other way, and he goes airborne to make the catch. All loaded up. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Inside, and that's ball one. The Braves trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner holds up at third. Base is still loaded. 2 away as one comes across. Digging in. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Max Muncy. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Martin Perez gets the ball now.
Definitely. Huge at bat in this game coming up right here, but with 2 outs, he's just got to focus on getting one batter, and this should be fun.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. And that is out of play. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Top of inning number 7. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mike Yastrzemski. In the air, left field. He's got it. And there's one down. Back to the top of the order now. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Diaz in his 10th season, 31 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico.
That's inside. Ball 2.
Strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Drake Baldwin digs in now. Line drive. And foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Late here in game 4. And down on strikes. That's out number 3. Back here at Chavez Ravine, set for the last half of the 7th. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Now a step off the rubber to reset. New pitcher for the Braves, Robert Suarez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Out towards right center field. And there's one away. So up next, Tommy Edman. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Swinging a foul out of play. The 0-2. Swinging a ground ball, and it's just foul. That was close. The Braves holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Ground ball up the middle, and a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Betts, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Yastrzemski giving chase. 2 down. Down the number 2 hitter, Shohei Ohtani. This guy with light tower power. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. That is the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. The other way, and he beats the shift. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for Atlanta.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
0 for 3 in this one.
Ball 1.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Riley aboard here at first with nobody out. And now he steps off the rubber. Check swing went around. That's strike two.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Runner on the move. High fly ball, right field. Call. Moving under this one. He's there. He's got it. 1 away. 1 out, man at first. Here's to the mound now. They turn to Blake Trinan.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And a foul ball. Pitch kicks away. And now a man into scoring position.
Heads up base running right there.
Man at second. Swinging a foul straight back.
Ball.
Ball 3-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1 out, the runner at second here in Game 4 of the World Series. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. "3-2." And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Time is called here in a big spot. Maybe just reminding himself to breathe. Fights it off. He'll see another. Runner at second here. 1 gone. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Here's your 1.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
And fouled off. Two on, 1 out.
No.
That's a really good take.
In the air to left center. That's a base hit. Plays it on a bounce, and it deflects away. 1 runs in. Now the throw comes in, Runner holds it third.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play. Now in order. Brock Stewart gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
And that one lifted in the air center field. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's 6-3. 2 outs. Runners at first and second. And next for Atlanta, Mike Yastrzemski. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, and reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
2 on, 2 outs. Good job to fight that one off. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Pitch misses there, and now it's 3-2. Stays alive. The Braves trying to break this one open late here in Game 4. And they're all loaded up. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier.
So back to the top of the order. Here's Acuna.
Ball 1.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Swing, and he popped it up. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in L.A., bottom of the 8th. Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Up the middle, gloves it on the dive to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. Ronaldo Lopez on the pitch here.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, they've got 7 hits within the first 3 pitches of an at-bat, so there's been no time to get comfortable on the mound. Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Up the middle, and a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. That's the 3rd. Riley. Over to Albies. Double play.
Yes, you're out.
What a twin killing. We go to the 9th, and now it's the Braves. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Jack Dreyer. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Here is Austin Riley. This one smacked out to left center. Paez takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Matt Olson up to the plate. To the right side. And Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. He takes it himself to the bag. Back here at Dodger Stadium. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Max Muncy now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And down on strikes he goes. 1 out. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. One down, bases empty here in the 9th. That one ripped. Reaching for it and brings it in. So they're down to their final out. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it one-hops the wall. Edman is in with a double.
Wastes no time there. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Back to the top of the order. And up next for Los Angeles, Mookie Betts. Foul ball. Hard liner. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves work their way back to even in this series. 2 games apiece.
Well, you can tell these players feel great and also relieved to even up this series. There's so much on the line. You've worked so hard to get here. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Game 7 in this series.
Our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Ice cream, taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movies, 'cause it feels so mystical, magical, oh baby, 'cause once you know my love is so mystical, magical, oh baby, 'cause once you know, my little heart to give, baby, I wanna give you the world, not saying you gotta chase me, but I wouldn't mind it if you give me just a little bit of something we can work it with, but all you do is push me.
Yeah, going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why I should stop now. Thought I was at the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song, I'm just ad-libbing it. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Yeah. big poppin'. I realize I'm the gift, so this year I ain't going Christmas shopping. I've been hearing ching off and a move slick Rick talking. Burnt out, 50 million for the catalog I turned down. I'm making money every second, you should learn how. These puppies barking out a wolf, but I turn round, swinging like the first round. Even in the 12, got myself rich, took the fan with me. Always the reality would turn into my fantasy. Want a chance with me, so she holler in the man city. Baby, no humanity, now you can't get it. Going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why the I should stop now. Thought it was at the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song, I'm just ad-libbing it. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Let me talk to you. I ain't trying to do too much. I'm trying to stay tapped in. Chasing you up, I don't need distractions, Connected, I'm obsessed with manifesting. The guest list, I'm only worried about my checklist. Probably spent 6 on my family's expenses. Money made the memory, so I do not regret. Feeling like I'm God's best investment. I don't got no time to pest it. Paris Fashion Week, they asking me if we can who the best is. What's the metric? Yes, it's me. Going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why the I should stop now. Thought it was the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? How you think I feel? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song, I'm just ad-libbing it. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much.
Tú eres todo lo que quiero yo. Pa' calmar la sed, no. Mejor ser por su boquita, amor. Las tentaciones así como tú merecen pecados como yo. Ay, si tú quieres, solo dale a luz. Tú sabes que no va a decir que no. Ay, tienes la magia, tú sí tienes una que a mí me encanta, me enloquece. Fue amor a primera vista cuando bailabas así. Por el cuellito. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. A plena. Oye, lo que pasa es que desde que vi tu cara me enamoro de ti. Todo es que tú tienes no sé qué. Siento que te pasa lo mismo cuando te miro. Que dices si no a ver el amanecer. Digo, papi, luego viene y vamos a vernos luego. Si no te gusta, porque vienes al diablo y lo embobo. Vaya parcerita, país y yo costeño coleto. En una baldosa. Pa' hablarte claro, cero visaje. Se sabe que tú eres puro veneno. Ay, tienes la magia, tú sí tienes una que a mí me encanta, me enloquece. Fue amor a primera vista cuando bailabas así. Por el cuellito. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Y a veces sé que te encanta, te enloquece. La plena. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Obi on the Rasta drums. Yo tono, W sound. Ah, yeah. Alright.
welcome you to Los Angeles. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. On the hill here today, Emmett Sheehan. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It be a tough day for this line.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And here we go in Game 5. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Sheehan in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2021.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that's the first out. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves.
Ball, no.
Check swing. Now an appeal to third. Nope, he held back. Just missed. Next offer in there for a strike. And that is strike 1. That's a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
What a stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Ball.
And he'll step off and take the signs again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Now that's smacked to right center. And that's a base hit. Throw over to first, and that extends the inning.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And the 1-0.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Here's a 3-0. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Ozzie Albies at the plate now. That's ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A 3-run shot. The Braves score first. It's 3-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So 2 down. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. That one pushed to the left and foul. The 0-1. On the ground to third. And this one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Sean Murphy in the box now. Takes strike one. In the air, right field. And that is that. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and he breaks his bat. Waldrop takes it in for the out. One away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here's the 0-1. Way out front for strike two. Swing and a ground ball. Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's Kyle Tucker. To third, Riley. In plenty of time to first, and Tucker. World Series Game 5. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mauricio Dubon. That one fouled off. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Anderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship. Mike Yastrzemski in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Yep.
Man, when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers and 6 steals in 12 games with the Houston Astros. He didn't even get to play in the World Series that year.
Ball.
Ground ball right side. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Here's Acuna. Struck out swinging his first time.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
The next offering misses. And a count even 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the second. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Dubon whips it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here is Freddie Freeman. Line to right, and this one could be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Andy Pajes swings through it for strike one. Line to left and foul ball. And it's second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ground ball left side. Throw on to Olsen. 2 down. Once he digs in. Swing and a pop up. That is the inning. Back here in L.A. Now in for the Braves, Drake Baldwin. This one in the air center field. Pajes takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Austin Riley at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Olsen, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
No. 2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
That misses the zone, and now 3-0. A little out front there as he swings through it. Outside ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He had a big 3-run homer at his first trip.
Ball.
Olsen, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next one is off the plate, and a count 2-1.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Good eye right there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Out towards left center. And that'll do it. Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Check swing. He went. That's strike 1.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Tommy Edman at the plate. Just missed.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Ball to strike.
No.
2 away. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Betts into second.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Absolutely smoked that.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Martin Perez. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish, and there's a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down, and a swing and a miss.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck, carrying well. And it is out of here. Shohei Ohtani goes deep. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Popped up. And it's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. This ball's chopped on the ground. Albies fires over to first. And that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Smoked on the ground a second. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Here's Sean Murphy. He's 0 for 1. That one ripped, but foul. Ground ball up the middle. And that one handled. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Struck out swinging his first time. That one found hard the other way. And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. Dubon goes 5 feet 11 inches, 31 years old, and he was born in Honduras. Check swing, but he went too far. No balls, 2 strikes. There's a swing and a drive. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. Number 78 gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting.
And that's terrific work out of the bullpen. The batter now will be Will Smith. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Here's a 1-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Doubled his first time. Liner snagged at first. And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. He's 0 for 1.
Andy Pajes.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Fouled off left side. Tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. World Series Game 5. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ball.
And that's off the outside edge. And the count is 2-0. That
Ball
one
3.
missed. That one
Ball
misses.
4, inside.
So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now it's the DH, Drake Baldwin.
Ball. That's too high.
Acuna runs. Strike in there. Throw to second. He's safe. Man at second. In the air to left center. Pajes gets under it. He's got it. And there's one away. Here comes Austin Riley. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Matt Olson. Just missed. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in Game 5 of the World Series.
No need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. Back here in L.A., we head to the bottom of the 5th. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball. Off the plate.
That one finds the corner, and the count 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. 1-2 here. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2.
No.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Up with it, fires to first. In time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout. Here's Teoscar. Hernandez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. On the ground. Can't glove it cleanly. The throw is late, and he's on at first. 1 down. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Fly to center his first time. And that one fouled off. 0-1 now. Left field. Yastrzemski racing to the right. Won't get to this one. It drops foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Flips it. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Ball one.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Good job to fight that one off. The 2-2 on the way. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2-2 down. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hernandez takes it in for the out. 1 down. So up next, Michael Harris II. 1 for 2. And that skips in the dirt. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
To the right side. Freeman takes it himself. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. So here's Murphy now. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Edgardo Henriquez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. That one missed. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Got him swinging. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Well, we go bottom 6. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets him. 1 away on a drop, 3rd strike. Here's Ohtani. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a foul straight back. The Braves up by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. They look locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with them right now.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Out on the drop, 3rd strike, 2 gone. And next for L.A., Kyle Tucker. Ground ball to the right side. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mauricio Dubon.
He rides.
Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-2. Henriquez, a righty that throws with power. 23 years old. And he was born in Venezuela. 1 away. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski. The plate has grounded out a couple of times. In the air to left center. Hernandez takes it in for the out. That's out number 2. Here's Acuna now. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Up the middle, and that chance handled. On to first. They get the out on Acuna. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Will Smith.
Inside.
This one in the air, center field. Harris under it. And there's one down. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
That's foul.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And fouled off. Albies. Over to first. 2 away. And now Andy Pajas. Popped up. Olsen under it. And the inning is over. We go to the 8th. So here's the new pitcher for the Dodgers, Alex Vesia.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Hernandez takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Here is Austin Riley. 1 for 3. That's way outside, and it's 1-0. This one in the air, right field. And that's a foul ball. That clips the corner. In the dirt, ball 2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. Foul ball. And the lefty with the 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Just off the inside corner. And the count is even, 2-2. Got him. Out number 3. Back here in Late, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Ball, no.
On a line. And there's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Gets him to chase after that one.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
On the ground to short. Dubon to second. Throw to first, but he beat it.
You expect to see shortstops make great plays, and it's especially important in a big moment like that. Nicely done.
Edman now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Inside. And that is ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 2-2. Broken bat, and it's popped up. On the run, sends it over to first, but it's not in time. Base hit. Mookie Betts digging in. And a huge... And that one fouled off. 2 on, 1 out. And Mookie takes.
No, that's it.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
The 1-2. Grounder might be 2. 1 at second. On to Olsen. That's 2. World Series Game 5. All set to start the 9th in this one. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Ball.
Line drive, and it stays fair. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Nice line drive.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Jack Dreyer.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Harris in. Now takes ball 1 off the plate. Substitution being made at first. Coming on to pinch run for Atlanta, Eli White getting some more speed on the bases. High left throw, save. That's a stolen base. The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Edman slings to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Next for Atlanta, Sean Murphy. For 3 in this one.
Don't be surprised.
Now in for the Braves. Mauricio Dubon. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Yastrzemski stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Pitches in for a strike, and the count 1-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 on, 2 outs. Got him looking for the... Back here at Dodger Stadium. Bottom 9. Shohei Ohtani. Steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Number 46, Dylan Dodd.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Outside with a breaking ball. High fly ball, right field. Acuna on the run. And there's one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Throw on to Olsen. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers. Will Smith to the plate. Late swing fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Ball 1.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him, and that's the ball game.
All this team needs is one more win, but when you're playing in the postseason, it's not just a win of a game, it's a win of an inning. It's a win of an at-bat, it's a win of a pitch count, and that's what they're going to need to do in the next game to take the series.
Not a ton of offense to chat about.
Swiping, boy. I'm still putting in my apple juice. I got no excuse. I'm sad. Don't make me choose, 'cause it won't be you. I got no excuse. I'm bad. Ask anyone who knows me, tell me not to, and I only do it again and again, times 10. So who are you to tell me what to do? Girl, you knew this when you met me. Why would things be different now? Oh, pouring wedges in my big cedar, knock it down. Going down ain't on my list. Built a fire from out the sticks, but in collar never fit. No.
about to get started here. Mookie Betts will get us started.
Shortstop, number 15, Mookie Betts.
And we're underway here in Game 6. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Betts hanging in there. He's a tough at bat. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitcher.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. Here's Shohei Ohtani. That's in there. 0-2 now.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And next for L.A., Alex Call. On the ground. And foul ball.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. In the air, right field. Acuna towards the line. And that is that.
Pull up in a, don't know what to do. Hop up out the fresh, now you looking at the truth.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Outside.
Yep, that ball went out.
And that is ball 1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
This one in the air, center field. Pajes settles under it. And there's one down. Now in for the Braves, Drake Baldwin. He swings and fouls one off. Here's your 1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Just missed.
Inside.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
This to third, and that's just foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Comes a 2-2. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Full count pitch, he'll have to wait. Time called at the plate. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at-bat.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Austin Riley in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Fouled off. He was late. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Here is Matt Olson.
Ball 1.
Line drive. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. And that's in for a strike. They're down 3-1. Runners on the move. Lined into right. Lunges. Got it. It's the 6th game of this World Series. New inning getting started. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Late swing, foul to the left. Chris, you and I have gotten to work some memorable postseason games together. One I look back on, 2013 ALCS Game 2, the David Ortiz Grand Slam. Got him swinging. 1 out. And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages. Yastrzemski on the move. Out number 2.
For me, Boog, a game I remember is us calling the 2014 AL wildcard game. The Kansas City Royals hosting the Oakland A's. The Royals come from behind to win in extra innings and move on to.
And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II.
Nope. That's inside.
The 1-0. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The 1-2.
Nope.
And that one is lifted in the air. Pajes should have this one. And there's one down. Here's Sean Murphy. And a foul ball.
Ball, that's in.
Swings through that one. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Got him. That's out number 2. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. That is the inning. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Tied him up inside with that one. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Tommy Edman at the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off. Comes up empty.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Foul ball, still 0-2. That one ripped left field. That's back. Caught just shy of the wall.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Betts in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Dubon throws to first, and Betts is gone. Back at Truist Park, now in for the Braves, Mike Yastrzemski.
Hey!
Just missed. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Check swing didn't go. The count now 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that one hammered. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he starts the bottom of the 3rd with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way.
So now with one away and a man at second. And now the DH, Drake Baldwin. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. So here's Riley now. He reached out a walk his first time. And And that's off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. Two on, one out. Pitch misses there, and a count 2-1. Sliced hard but foul. Oh, great stop. Tags the runner. Over to first, safe. Matt Olson up to the plate.
For the Braves, first baseman.
Ball.
That one outside, and that's ball 2.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
2 on, 2 outs, and that'll load the bases. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Freeman. And that is the inning. It's the 6th game of this World Series. Start of the 4th, Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swings and misses. And now it's even 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. Didn't go. 2-2. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Alex Call. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Two down, nobody on. And that one almost got him. Fights it off. He'll see another. 1-2 now. Sale. Got him. Ricky Holiday with the call. Bottom of the 4th. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Michael Harris the second.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious.
Now a dive at short, throw to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. At the plate, Sean Murphy went down on strikes his first time through. Runner on the go, pitches low.
That's the ball.
Throw, save. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
No, inside.
That hits the dirt. 3 balls, no strikes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. 1 away. Mauricio Dubon next up for the Braves. He popped out to the catcher his first time on.
That's out.
One out and a runner at second here in Game 6 of the World Series. Just a slow ground ball this time. Slings to first in time. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Doubled in his first AB. Check swing. He held up. And that's ball one.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
And it's 1-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Ripped to third. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here in Atlanta, ready now for the 5th inning. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a foul ball. 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. So digging in, Andy Pajes. Fly to left his first time. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Nope, outside.
Foul ball there. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Flied to right his first time. And that one ripped into right. And that is that. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. Line drive, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat.
Tanner Scott into the game.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
And here is Drake Baldwin. That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and part of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Man at second. That's in there. 2 balls and a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And now he steps off. Big pitch coming. Outside with a breaking ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Riley into box now. Take strike 1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Next one misses, and it's 3-2. Up the middle, and that's a base hit. Runner around third. He'll score and then tie it. Now the tag at third, and they got it. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Matt Olson. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it's off the wall. Here comes Riley. He will score, and the Braves take the lead. He's in there.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Just missed. Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Betts to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Sean Murphy gets a chance to hit. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Edwin Diaz.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And
runner on the go. Pitch misses. And safe. It's a stolen base. Check swing and a ball outside. 2 balls, no strikes. And a big swing and a miss. Diaz, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Lifted in the air, right field. Call settles under this one, and that is that. Back at Truist. All set for the top of the 6th. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ballgame if you're not careful.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And here comes Tommy Edman. Flying to left his first time. That one fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Betts now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And that one fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next offering is outside. That's to third. Over to Albies. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. Back here in Atlanta, now in for the Braves, Mauricio Dubon. And before the pitch, he steps off.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Pajes on his way over, and a quick out number 1. Mike Yastrzemski next up for the Braves. 1 for 2. On the ground to the left, and that one finds its way through. And a man aboard, looking to extend the play now. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his 2nd extra base hit in this one. With a pitch away, that's exactly what you want to do with it. Drive it the other way. And right there, just barely able to keep it fair down the line for the double.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Man at second. Started after it. Appeal to first. No swing. Lined, and that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. Now Alex Vesia on a pitch out of the pen here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter.
Acuna runs. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. 2 on, 1 out. And that one sliced foul.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And the 0-2. That one lifted to left. Hernandez under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Here is Austin Riley. So it's second and third occupied. They go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. Matt Olson stepping to the plate in a big spot now.
Ball,
inside.
inside.
And that is ball 1. Nice grab to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. We go to the top of the 7th. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fought off foul.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
1 up, 1 down.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
Line drive, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. 1 down. Will Smith will hit next. Over to Albies.
Out!
Double play. They can't seem to break. Bottom of the 7th. So now to the.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Brock Stewart.
Brock Stewart.
Ripped towards third. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Stepping in, Michael Harris II. To the right side. Throw to first is in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
That is the inning. It's the 6th game of this World Series. We're at the top of the 8th. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here's the center fielder, Andy Paget.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 75, Robert Warren.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. 1 away. One out, man at first. The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, Max Muncy.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Muncy in the box here and fouls it off for strike one.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Tying run at the plate. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Freeman headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-leverage spot right there. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
What a stop. Flips it. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. Now in for the Braves, Mauricio Dubon.
That's a ball.
High fly ball, right field. Call under it. And there's one away. So up next, Mike Yastrzemski. This one drilled. Right center field. That one heading for the fence. And gone! A gigantic blast. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Back to the top of the order, Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one. Swings through that one out in front that time. And now it's even up. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. Here's a 2-2. And they'll do it again. One out, base is empty, and a run in late here in Game 6. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The 2-2 on the way. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw. He is safe. It's a triple. Just missed out on the homer.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Pitcher's away, and he...
Here comes Austin Riley. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Tap foul at the plate. And he swings through that one.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. But no advance from the runners. 2 on, 1 out. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single. It's 5-1. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Foul ball. Trinan was what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch. Because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone, you got a better chance of having success.
That one misses. And now 3-2. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. And they're all loaded up.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Albies in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And now the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Gap shot should score at least two. One run is in. Another comes in to score. Here comes Olsen around third. Now a relay to the plate. He beats it safe. It's 8-1.
How about that? Clears the bases. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Next to hit, Michael Harris the second. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Jack Dreyer.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Here's a 1-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
3-2 now.
That's inside.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning here in Game 6 of the World Series. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying. That'll make it out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a pair. It's 10-1.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Now, here is Sean Murphy.
Inside, ball 1.
That clips the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. So far, 7 runs across in the frame. Here's the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pitch is in for a strike, and the count 1-2. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
The 0-1. Base knock center field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only away. Mike Yastrzemski next up for the Braves. He's already homered here in this one. Right side, Edman. Over to first. What a play.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. So now here's the DH, Drake Baldwin. Bases loaded, 2 down. Swing, and he popped it up. Betts. And that'll do it.
You got everything
But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. Back at Truist Park, we go to the 9th. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He swings and fouls one off. In the air to left center. White has a beat on it. And there's one away. So back to the top of the order. Here's Betts. He's already homered in this game. Swinging a foul straight back. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Acuna moving under this one. 2 away down. So they're down to their final. And here's the slugger who starts at DH, Shohei Ohtani. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Ground ball up the middle, Albies. And that'll do it. The Atlanta Braves are back on top. They've won the World Series.
The huge congrats to the World Series champs. This was an incredibly special team all season long, and what I love most is that these home fans that supported this team game in and game out, they got to witness it in their home ballpark. So many memories over this season, but in this game, this city is already going crazy.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down to the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. And our outstanding crew. I'm John Shelby. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.
Sound like it's supposed to. I won't break the code. Young, we just pray that we get old. My is gone. If they was not in the field, I won't put their name in the song. I've been in the zone, calling my from jail, just praying they pick up the phone. Try to get to come get it with me. If they was too busy, I'll get it alone. Watch how you approach, young in the ghost. I'm blessed like I run with the Pope. If I'm on the yacht, got my on the boat. I'm not like you, they wanna be broke. When it got cold, I'm one of the cold. My uncle was tripping, he wanted some. I'm trying to be the richest little, you know. This paper get thrown, see who pick up the most. I was with mama, didn't know. This might be the realest I never wrote. I got it, just know it fit inside my coat. So many feelings spilling out my soul. Ran out of we was soap. I'm just being modest, I could get it low. Don't care who the hottest, this is low. Pull up in Prada, probably with ya. Now they calling me hands. And call for the two-step, and I am not with the dance. Only live once, so I'm taking these chances. I'ma do all that I gotta do. Go back to my hood, they say that we proud of you. Over the family, we got it. Carolina whip, powder blue. Never was providing, talking how they riding, homie, I was riding too. In public housing, tried to violate me and Chetty talking about we gotta move. Eviction notices, I got them too. Moving, this was not a group. Knocking Tupac and a lot of Snoop. Got the hang of it like I got it. Now they calling me handsome. And call for the two-step and I am not with the dance. Only live once, so I'm taking these chances. I'ma do all that I gotta do. Go back to my hood, they say that we proud of you. Over the family, we got it. Carolina whip, powder blue. Never was providing, talking how they riding, homie, I was riding too. In public housing, tried to violate me and Chetty talking about we gotta move. Eviction notices, I got them too. Moving, this was not a group. Knocking Tupac and a lot of Snoop. Got the hang of it like I got it. My crew was too live, I was not with Luke. I ain't lying, my mama do powder boots. Eating salmon on a private boat. Just me and my so I got the coupe. I really had NBA dreams. Go overseas or get a full ride to do. Now when I play the hood, I'm just sliding through. Not a thing I gotta prove. Now they calling me handsome. And call for the two-step and I am not with the dance. Only live once, so I'm taking these chances. I'ma do all that I gotta do. Go back to my hood, they say that we proud of you. Over the family, we got it. Carolina whip, powder blue. Never was providing, talking how they riding, homie, I was riding too. In public housing, tried to violate me and Chetty talking about we gotta move. Eviction notices, I got them too. Moving, this was not a group. Knocking Tupac and a lot of Snoop. Got the hang of it like I got it. Now they calling me hands.